Do you want to learn the difference between a cloud architect, a solutions architect, an enterprise architect, or even a cloud engineer? Hey, I'm PerezTheDev. We discuss all things tech and business. In this video, we're going to dissect the key differences so you can better understand what role you want to go ahead and go for. So starting off with a cloud engineer is highly technical. They have great depth in terms of understanding the actual technology. They know how to go ahead and configure the technology. They understand the different functionalities and how each of the different technologies work together and how they can even go about setting those different technologies up. So again, a cloud engineer is very, very technical, but what they have in technicality, they lack in the soft skills. So they might not have the best communication skills or emotional intelligence or even those business skills needed for like a manager or leadership position compared to more of the architect roles. So if we now move to the solutions architect, a solutions architect is an overall system designer. So this is going to be a little less technical, not as much depth, but they go ahead and have those soft skills where they actually meet with clients. So it's a customer facing role and they meet with different managers, different engineers to go ahead and better understand the requirements for that project and for the business. And so they can focus on optimizing the business's performance through the technology that they understand. So they still have technical competence, of course, but just not as in depth in terms of configuration and such. They are more focused on understanding the business needs and focused on the technology design. Now, when it comes to a cloud architect is also focused on designing, but they work more with management and engineers, and you can think of sort of the glue between the actual manager and the engineers. They understand both lingo. They understand the talk between the more technical side and the talk between the actual managers, right? And the business needs, necessities. So they're more focused on asking multiple types of questions for both management and leadership as well as engineers, and focused on understanding the business's problems to then go ahead and design technology solutions for the business and optimize in a way where they're saving on money, but also focused on having the best quality in terms of technology possible. So again, a little less technical as compared to a cloud engineer, but with a cloud architect, they go ahead and focus on being able to design these technology solutions. A cloud architect might sound similar to a solutions architect. I think I use very similar definitions, if not the same exact ones. So what is the difference between a solutions architect and a cloud architect? With a solutions architect, they are focused on usually one specific technology or one specific vendor. So usually you'll see something like an AWS solutions architect. So they're focused on designing end-to-end solutions with only AWS cloud, or a GCP solutions architect. They're focused on designing solutions only using the GCP cloud. And again, with Azure or any other technology. Whereas with a cloud architect, their main focus is designing end-to-end solutions using whatever technology and cloud services and again, technology they can use that will provide the maximum value for their customers, for the business. Solutions architect, they're more likely going to focus on a specific technology or a specific suite of technologies, whereas a cloud architect is mainly focused on using all the technology that's out there that's available to design the maximal ideal technology solutions for the business's needs. So those are the key differences between solutions architect and then a cloud architect. Now, going further away from the technical side and more towards the soft skill side, we have an enterprise architect. Now, an enterprise architect is focused on designing technology solutions to improve the business, but they have much more depth in terms of those soft skills. They're looking more towards the infrastructure of the overall business. So enterprise architects, much bigger picture. They are also focused on the different applications and really focused on the business strategy and the needs of the C-suite executives and managers and leaders for the overall business. So a cloud engineer, very technical, great depth and highly technical, but don't have the big picture view, and to some degree, right, when it comes to the business's needs. Then we have a solutions architect, which is a little less technical, just a little bit, but they also develop those soft skills, communicating, meeting with different customers, and understanding slightly bigger picture. And then as we go up, we have a cloud architect that uses all the technologies possible to come up with these technology solutions while listening and understanding the needs of the business. Then we have an enterprise architect who looks at the overall big picture business strategy and understands the business strategy while then trying to go ahead and develop the big picture technology solutions for the business based on all the questions they ask, all the meetings they go to, and all the people they interact with. So they can go ahead and design these technology solutions because they have the soft skills to ask questions, to listen, they have the emotional intelligence, all of that in order to better understand the needs of the business from the business leaders, the business managers, and then communicate it all the way down to the cloud engineers, solutions architects, and so forth. So it's not that one role is necessarily better than the other, just each role has slightly different technicalities, where the cloud engineer is the most technical role up to the enterprise architect, where they're more of the soft skills requirements are needed, right? So again, cloud engineer, highly technical, enterprise architect is highly soft skills, emotional intelligence, communication. So in the middle, we have a solutions architect, which has a little more of that soft skills focused with one technology usually. And then cloud architect has a little more soft skills and less technical, but they understand a bigger picture. And then of course, our enterprise architect. So those are the key differences between a solutions architect, a cloud architect, an enterprise architect, and even a cloud engineer. It's all about the technical skills and the soft skills needed depending on the role. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to like and follow for more content. As always, I'm PerezTheDev, and thanks for watching.